Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetshoes.com, and today we are here at the Nokia event and we have the Nokia Lumia 930 with us. This is going to be a flagship phone which is going to come in India from 15th of October, and this is going to be a slightly costly phone, and again it has that kind of build quality you can actually expect in a premium smartphone. So again, as you can see, this is how the phone looks like. The phone looks very good. In terms of the weight, it is not at all heavy. It is approximately in terms of weight around 167 gram, which is again not very heavy. The build quality is very nice and it has aluminum on the edges, which is again very strong, and you can bang it like this and nothing will happen to the phone. It has a very strong build quality, and again it does not bend. Again, the build quality of the device is such that even if I try to bend it, it will not bend. So again, it is quite strong. Taking a look over the device specification, we can see that we have a 20 megapixel camera at the back and we have dual LED flash. We do have a secondary microphone for noise cancellation and video chat. On the top we have 3.5mm audio jack. Over here we have the SIM card tray slot, and again the SIM card tray will come out and it will accept a nano SIM, and I can show you that. So it will accept a nano SIM inside when it comes to the SIM card, and it is going to be a single SIM phone. When it comes to the connectivity, on this side we have nothing, no ports, no connectivity. At the bottom we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. On this side we have the dedicated camera shutter key, we have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker, and all these buttons are metallic buttons, so they give you good amount of feedback as well. In terms of the overall hardware specification, this device is running on Snapdragon 800 2.2 GHz quad-core processor. We have 20 megapixel camera at the back, which is autofocus camera. It can also record high definition video at 1080p at 30 fps. And the secondary camera which we have on this device, which is a fixed focus camera on the front, it is a 1.2 megapixel camera, can record high definition video at 720p. So this is how the camera quality look like. Again, they are projecting this phone as the best smartphone till now which they have produced, and again it is pretty good in terms of specification session, and we will tell you more about it later on. Let's take a look of the software UI, and before we do that, let me just talk about the form factor. So in terms of the form factor, this device does not weigh very heavy, so it is a fairly light phone considering this is a 5-inch display phone. So it has a weight of approximately 167 gram, which is fairly okay. The thickness of the device is again 9.8 millimeter, which makes it fairly thin. Again, it does not look like a thick phone, although it feels like slightly heavy, but it is also very solid in terms of the build quality. So that is something which you will experience. You have polycarbonate plastic which is being used at the back side, and you have metal being used on the edges. Again, this kind of design which we have seen for the first time was on the Nokia Lumia 925. Now we have seen this design over here on the 930. Again, this device is slightly different as far as edges are concerned, because on the edges on the 925 it was having rounded edges, whereas on this one it has the flat edges, and same goes with the 830 as well. 830 is also another device in this particular category which has taken the same kind of design, although the back cover on the 830 is removable, but the back cover on this device is non-removable. When it comes to the display is having a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection. It will get fingerprints over time, but scratches will not be there, so it is a kind of a protective display on which you won't see scratches easily. You can always go for the screen guard in case you would like to. When it comes to the sound experience, you have digital Dolby plus surround sound experience on this device. You have 32 GB of internal storage on this device, 2 GB of RAM it has, and again, this device is going to provide you the top-notch specification you can actually have in a premium phone. The processor is quad-core 2.2 GHz, carry at 400 cores, and the GPU which we have on this device is Adreno 330 GPU. You do have accelerometers, gyro sensor, proximity sensor, compass sensor as well on this device, and we will also have some additional sensors which are related to motion also on this one. So this is how the phone looks like. The phone looks good. Let's take a look of the software UI now. So taking a look of the notification center, this is how the notification center look like. And one thing I would like to clarify over here is that this device is coming with Windows Denim update pre-installed. So you have Windows Phone 8.1 update pre-installed on these devices when it comes to India. So you will have access to all the new features which are part of the Denim update. So as you can see, it is having Windows Phone 8.1. Again, the display is also pretty good in terms of the overall viewing angles. Viewing angles are pretty good. It is a very nice display which gives you very good viewing angles, and the color production is also pretty decent. When we talk about the display quality, this device has a display of approximately 5-inch, which is pretty decent to hold in one hand, and it is a full high definition display, and it is a not a super AMOLED but an AMOLED display. So the kind of viewing angles you can have on this display are very good, and the color production of the display is also very nice. You will also get to see this display very easily in sunlight as well. The sunlight visibility of this display is also good. We have just tested that. As far as resolution is concerned, the resolution is 1080 into 1920, and it gives you around 441 pixels per inch on this 5-inch display. And even if you take a look a closer look over the text on the display, you will not notice any kind of pixelation. The font and other things are such that you won't notice any pixelation on this device, even when you read a document with large amount of text. This device does have secondary microphone for noise cancellation. The primary microphone is over there. We have touch capacitive buttons over there on the front, which has backlit LED as well. On the top we have the nice metallic earpiece. We have the 1.2 megapixel fixed focus camera. On the back we have secondary microphone over there. We have the 20 megapixel autofocus camera which can record high definition video. The front as well as the rear both can record high definition video. This one can record at 1080p. The front can record at 720p. We do have dual LED flash as well on this device, and the loudspeaker is over there on the curved part. So again, the loudspeaker is slightly over here, but again it should not get blocked whenever you place this device like this on a table, but it will get partially blocked and the sound will get muffled. And another good thing which we have on this device, and we have just confirmed that this device actually has 4 microphones for proper directional video audio recording, so that you have a good audio recording capability on this device, and whenever you are recording your voice or anything, especially in noisy environments, it should be able to record the voice properly. That is why they have given 4 microphones. So 3 of them I can easily notice. One is over here, the second one is over there, and the primary microphone is over here. There should be one behind the earpiece as well, and we will confirm that. So this device definitely, in terms of the audio quality, it is going to provide a very good audio quality as well. Taking a look over the device, when it comes to the display part, we can see that the display is having three columns of tiles, and again this is because of the 5-inch display which we have on this one. But when it comes to the toggles, we have 4 toggles over there. I can go to the settings and can show you the storage information on this device. Taking a look over the storage, we have approximately 25.23 GB available on this device on the 32 GB variant. 32 GB variant is going to come to India firstly, and then maybe later on we might see some other storage variant, but this is something which we will get for the first. As far as other things are concerned, I can show you that we do have support for automatic brightness as well on this device. When we take a look over the screen rotation, you do have screen rotation also enabled. You can disable that, and you do have quiet hours which can be enabled on this device. So all these things are there on this device. When it comes to some additional features which you will get with denim update on this one, that is going to be the folders. So you do have live folder supported on this device, and let me just drag one tile over the other to create a folder. So this is how you create a folder. In case you would like to name the folder, you just need to tap and hold over these tiles, and then it will bring up the option. And now I can give it a name, any name I can give it to, and this is how you can name a folder. You can have maximum 6 tiles in a folder. This is something which we have experienced when we used the live folders previously, but this might have changed over time. We will let you know about that more in detail later on. We do have Box TV which will also come pre-installed, which will give you certain amount of subscription for free, and then you can go for the paid one. You do have Nokia camera over here. Let me just take a photo from the rear camera on this device and can show you the camera quality on this one. So let me just place my LG G2 over there, and I can show you the camera quality of this device. The camera quality should be very good because it has a 20 megapixel camera which is powered with PureView technology, and again it has very good camera application as well, which does give you a lot of options. You can do focus even without flash as well. So focus assist lamp will be actually working in that case whenever you would like to take a photo without flash. So let me just take this photo as of now, and again I have disabled the flash, and this will give you an idea about the overall low light capability of this device when it comes to the camera performance. So I've just taken the photo, and I can show you this photo right away. So this is how the photo looks like. I can say the color production on this photo is fairly good, and the details which are being covered, especially for the subject which is there in this, which we have captured, is also very nice. So the rear camera quality is definitely very good, and you can take very good shots even in low light. In daylight you can get much better shots from this device as far as camera is concerned. Let me just show you the view from the front camera, and for that I will just need to go back to the camera application, and here we have the camera application. I can show you the front camera now. So this is how the front camera look like, and let me just take a photo of myself so that I can show you. Again, I'm standing against the flow of the light, so I may look dark in this one, but we will get to know about the clarity when it comes to the front camera. The front camera is also very good. You can see that the kind of clarity, the kind of details it has actually covered in the front camera, it is really good, and I was not expecting this much of quality, especially I'm actually standing against the flow of the light, so the quality is something which is very nice. You can actually take very good selfie shots from the front camera on this device, which is a very good thing. Let me just show you the video clarity options. So we have the video options over there. As you can see, you can record high definition video on this device, and you can also change the resolution of the video. So when it comes to the resolution of the video at which you can actually record video, I can show you that. So resolution of the video is 1080p at which you can actually record. and you can also record at 720p from the rear camera. Let me just go to the photo mode and let me just see whether we can access the settings for the video. So here we have the video resolution, and the video resolution which is supported from the rear camera is 1080p at 30 frames per second, and you can also go down to 25 and 24 frames per second. You can also record high definition video at 720p with all these frames per second, and this is something which I really like because I do not see these options, especially in the other devices which have this kind of camera, a 20 megapixel camera. I do not see the option of changing the frame per second in some other devices. So this looks like a very decent device as far as the overall hardware specifications are concerned. You have 2 GB of RAM on this device, Snapdragon 800 it is, but again when it comes to the pricing is something which is slightly higher for this one. But let's see how the overall response, the kind of features you will get from this device, the kind of software you will get the latest version of Windows Phone 8 update 8.1 update. So you will get all those live folder features, and App Corner will also be there on this particular device. You will also have access to Cortana. So whenever you would like to launch Cortana, you just need to tap and hold over there and you can launch Cortana. So Cortana will also come enabled on this one. So all the devices which are going to come with Windows Phone 8.1 update, they will have Cortana pre-installed and they will have Cortana working in the right way. So you don't have to configure that to actually make it work for you. But Cortana as of now in India is in the alpha stage, so don't expect much as far as what it can do for you. It will do more things for you in future, but right now it is under alpha, so it might give you a problem at times. It might not understand you at times, but again you have to give it some time to get it developed, especially for the Indian accent and other things. So again I can say that this device is a pretty good device for the kind of hardware specification we are getting, for the kind of software we are getting. We are getting the latest version of Windows Phone 8.1 update on this one, and again the build quality is something which is the top notch, which is the premium build quality. You will get this with this one. Now when it comes to application which will come pre-installed, these are all the applications which will come pre-installed on this device. You will also have App Corner. App Corner is also going to be there on this device, so you can actually use App Corner to create a different home screen altogether, and you can share this device with other people out there. In all, I can say that this is going to be a pretty costly device, pretty costly premium high-end Windows Phone. In case you would like to go for a Windows Phone, it should be as premium as it can, which should be as good as the top-notch hardware specification goes on other premium high-end smartphones. You can go for the Lumia 930, and this is going to be a good choice. This is not going to be that much bulky as you might have seen on the Lumia 920. This is not going to be that much light which you might have seen on the Lumia 925, but it is something which is strong, which is slightly heavy, but again not too heavy to hold in one hand. The one-handed usage of this device is fairly okay. They have a slight thicker bezel, but again they do not give you much issues as far as one-handed usage is concerned. You can actually use this phone with one-handed usage. They have right kind of a design, so this phone can actually be used with one hand, and it is again going to be a premium smartphone in case you consider it. So one thing I would like to clarify is that when it comes to the battery is sealed inside. The back cover on this device cannot be removed, and the battery which is there inside the Lumia 930 is 2420 mAh. It should be able to give you around 1 day of battery backup easily, but it is a AMOLED display, so that it will eat up the battery also pretty fast because it has very good color production, and sharpness of the display is also much better as compared to the other IPS LCD displays which we have seen. So let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. Thanks for watching this video. In case you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.